Within the last week, several former students and staff members of the Presbyterian Pan American School took to social media to express their unhappiness over the resignation or firing of 15 employees within the last 6 months. The private college preparatory boarding school is located 5 miles south of Kingsville. Out of the 15 employees that have resigned or were fired, South Texas Community News reached out to 8 of the former employees to see why they had left. Out of the 8, only 2 were willing to make a statement, and with 1 giving us permission to record our conversation as long as they were to remain anonymous. The following is a conversation of those phone calls.
You know, when you feel something's not right or not treated right, you just don't need to be there anymore. You know, when you see the mission and the vision not really aligning up of what you've known it to be, then you know it's not going to work.
In July of 2020, a new leadership team was elected to Pan American. That team consisted of Dr. Govins and his wife, Reverend Ruth Amy Govins. Dr. Govins was elected as the president of Pan American, and Reverend Ruth A.V. Govins was elected as vice president.
But just for clarification, a lot of people were not fired. No, some of them just said, you know what, I'm not going to do this. I can't do this. This is not right. I'm out. Mainly what it is.
Now, when you say most people resigned, it's unusual to have so many resign at once. What do you think, in your opinion, was the reason why everyone resigned?
It's just the mission and the vision of what we've known Pan Am to be wasn't going to be portrayed that way anymore. It was just a whole new, this is new missions, new vision, what we're going to do now kind of thing, when people have been there for years. I mean, I've been there for 16 years. Other people have been there for 12 years plus. You know, that's just what happened. But it's also the respect, you know, of your staff. You know, there's one way to get respect, but there's another way to demand it.
All I'd like to say is that while I was at Pan Am with the new transition with the leadership there, I was always treated with respect, and also my family was always treated with respect also. And I got a lot of professional development from the leadership then, and I did hear other things from others that worked there. The reason why I left was in order to help my family take care of my family. I was working 2 jobs there. I was teaching during the day and also working as the campus life director. So I was working day and night, and it was getting to be a little bit too much. So I decided to move on and find a job in public school so that I can help take care of my family when they get out of school. Yeah. And so that's the reason why I left. I know others have their reasons why they left, but like I said, I can only speak for myself.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. Grovins. This is Minda Eulenfeld with South Texas Community News. Do you have a minute? So recently I've seen some social media posts that has over, 15 staff and teachers that had left, and it's very unusual for that to happen within such a short amount of time. I was just wondering if you had any comments about that.
You know, we're in a pandemic.
Correct.
And when you come into a new organization, changes have to be made, and that's the way it is. So I don't really have any more comment other than that. And I cannot comment on personnel issues regarding the school. It's not proper, for property privacy purposes and all, so I really can't comment on it.
We also reached out to Pan American Board Chair David Slayer, but was declined a request for comment about the employees.
It's a great school. I will tell you that we had a great staff for a very long time. Not only taught from the book, but we taught from our heart. Very loving school, very family oriented. And that just started to be a little bit it started to be a little bit more corporate. Is what happened. We were used to raising and taking care of the kids, and then it just kind of went a different route.